welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how much money I made in LA. Now, if you clicked on this video, then obviously you can see that I made 6 figures in 3 months. However, I'm going to go into details. So please, if you're new to my channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that I've seen the DMs that you guys sent me on YouTube and things like that. I just really didn't want to write random strangers back and let them know where I was working at the time or who I was working for to jeopardize my job. Obviously, this was the most amount of money I have made in my career thus far, and I didn't want to jeopardize that. Second of all, I want to let you guys know that in no way, shape, or form is this video sponsored by the Independence Blue Cross and Blue Shield. As a nursing student, I had a nursing internship with the Blue Cross and Blue Shield in the summertime where I worked as a community nurse. So let's get into the money. So the job was pretty simple. We did have to work 6 days a week, so I did work hard for my money, but like the actual job was not strenuous. I was not working hard. The car would pull up, we would register the patient or make sure the patient is in the system, ask the patient a couple questions related to the vaccine, like if they have blood thinners, if they're on any blood thinners, have any bleed disorders, any allergies, things like that. Wipe them off with alcohol, inject the vaccine into the deltoid muscle, put a band-aid on, and then send them to be observed by other nurses or staff for 15 minutes to make sure they're not having an allergic reaction. Okay, however, we did have to work 6 days a week. So I did go tax exempt. The first day I worked and I didn't take taxes out, I didn't go tax exempt, California took about 40% of my check. So when I went tax exempt, they still took some taxes, but my check would be for the day, well, my earnings for the day would be $1,059. I believe when I didn't go tax exempt, they took 40% of my check, so literally they only paid me like $600. Now I'm going tax exempt personally because I'm going to work other jobs throughout the year, and I'm not going to go tax exempt because I'm in Georgia or Philadelphia where the taxes are way lower. They will not be taking 40% of my check. Plus, I plan on maybe buying a property this year, which should give me a tax. So the first month, you guys, I made $36,000. When I went and I logged on to ADP and I checked how much I earned for that month, for the first month being here, I started the middle of January. It was $36,000. Y'all, $36,000 in 1 month. Like, I remember when I was a student, I made 1 year $30,000 in a year. Like, a year, I made that in a month. Like, yeah, as a nurse, legally, taxable money, not watching my back, not seeing if I'm gonna go to jail for making this type of money. Like, legally, I made this type of money, and it wasn't even hard work. All I had to do was inject someone in a deltoid muscle. So, obviously, over the course of 3 months, that money added up to become 6 figures. I believe I got to like $101,000 over the whole 3 months. So let me just break it down a little bit more to you guys. So taking taxes out, a regular day I would make like $1,049 that would show up. And that's with a lunch break being taken out. And then on the 6th day, we would make, it was like $1,600 something. And if you work the 7 day, like, cause some weeks I did work 7 days straight because obviously I'm in LA, I'm not doing anything else. And people would call out, so they would be short and they might ask you to come in. Yeah, I'm going in, I'm not doing anything else. So on the 7th day, you're making about you're getting paid about $1,700 for that day. Also, I worked on Easter. Easter was counted as an overtime day in my contract, so I did get time and a half for that day. I did want to mention that every day we worked about 11.25 hours, but with break taken out, it was 10 hours, 0.75. So obviously after 8 hours, you're getting 3 hours of overtime pay. So that is how the pay got up to that rate. My contract was for $95 an hour. The company did book my flight to come out, and they did reimburse me for my flight to get back home, so I did not have to pay for travel. I did not have to pay for any hotel fees. The company booked my hotel. The only thing is I had to eat out all day, every day, because the hotel that we were in did not have like a residential area where you can cook and things like that. It did have a microwave on every other floor, which got annoying, but gotta make it work. The company did provide us with lunches though. They did not give us a lunch stipend, but they provided us with a free lunch every day. So that did help sometimes with lunch costs. Sometimes I didn't want that lunch, so I went and bought my own lunch. But you guys, I lost 6 pounds there, and I'm already skinny. So I had to make sure that after I saw I lost 6 pounds, I had to get up in the morning and make sure I was eating breakfast every morning because, yeah, no, I'm not losing any weight. I'm too skinny for that. Another thing I want to say is that I met some awesome nurses there from all around the country, and that was really nice to meet other nurses and have fun with the nurses, because we did have nights where we had celebrations for people's birthday or people leaving the contract early, things like that at the hotel. So it was really nice to meet some nurses there. Overall, I am happy for the experience. I feel like 3 months was just enough for me not to go crazy. If you follow my Instagram, you probably saw, like, I was so excited to come home. Like, I was just so burnt out. The job itself was really easy, but if you're doing the same thing every day, that's insanity, okay? You start to, it's like a mental boot camp. Like, you feel like you're in boot camp. You're doing the same thing every day. You're not seeing your friends, you're not seeing your family. You're only seeing them on FaceTime, because my family, they didn't come visit me, but we're gonna talk about that another time. Anyways, yeah, so 3 months was just enough for me to not go crazy. Moving forward for the rest of the year, I am gonna do local contracts because, unless the money is really good. But I wanna stay local because I wanna enjoy my apartment. I just furnished my whole apartment. I'm gonna do an apartment tour, and I get homesick really fast, you guys. Like, I'm just a homesick type of person. Thank you for watching, and that's how I made 6 figures in 3 months travel nursing, giving out COVID-19 vaccines. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my video on all the travel agencies that I recommend, as well as my furnished apartment tour. Make sure that you watch my first travel nurse assignment in New Mexico. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.